casting distance might be affected, but oh, that was right there, right in front of us, right in front of us. Got one. There we go. There we go. He was right on the edge right there. I felt him tugging. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy JP, and I'm back again. Coming to you live from the friendly neighborhood local Walmart. As you saw in the title, we're going to do things a little bit different. We got a little bit of a challenge lined up for ourselves. We're going to head into Walmart with a $25 budget. So we're going to try and keep it to $25 or less. Obviously going to try and get as many baits as possible, fishing baits, but at the same time we got to get something that's going to work. It's early fall, so the fish are kind of slowing down, still chewing a little bit, so we're gonna try and dig deep in there, find some hidden gems for you guys, and then take them out on the water and catch as many fish as possible. So, like always, wish us luck. Well, just got back from Walmart. Went a little over budget. Ended up being about $30, but considering all the baits we got, I think it was a pretty good deal. First one up is the Ozark Trail, little topwater frog. A little bit smaller profile than the ones I usually fish, but it was like $1.94, so you can't really beat that. Got some Strike King river bugs, creature bait. Once again, profile is a little bit smaller than the ones I usually fish, but the selection was a little bit limited, so we gotta try and stay in budget. Strike King Rage Swimmers, these are solid little baits, either by themselves. I'll probably throw it tomorrow on an underspin, but these work very good as trailers for chatterbaits and stuff like that. Some Ozark Trail sinker sticks and stick baits, kind of like your typical stick bait. These were, I think, like $2 for a pack, so that was a very solid pickup. Two different robo worms. We got the straight worm, solid. Definitely going to use this with the drop shot, and then the hologram shad. Got some Ned heads that I want to throw these on. I think that should probably get bit as the bite's slowing down a little bit. You gotta really keep the bait in front of the fish's face. And a couple more. Last two. Got a jig. I mean, I'm not the best jig fisherman. I think I just fished too fast, so I really wanted to work on that. And for like I think it was like $1.70 something. Can't beat it. And last but not least, a little square bill crankbait. I think this should be perfect. The fish are starting to feed on the crawdad, so I think hopefully definitely get bit for us. That's all we got. So we'll take it to the water and see how we do. Little herded deer, I guess. 4 of them just jetting by me, and I really hope they're running because of me. If they're running from something else, I'm in trouble. All right, we are ready to go. Absolutely beautiful morning. Wasn't quite sure of the conditions when I got here. Seeing a bunch of grass mats starting to form, so I'm gonna start with the frog. Let's see if we can't get one early on the frog while the water is super glassy. This frog is a little bit smaller than the ones I'm used to throwing, so casting distance might be affected, but oh, that was right there, right in front of us, right in front of us. Less talking, more fishing. Let's go. It seems right. I don't know if they're quite ready for the topwater bite, so I'm gonna slow it down, finesse him a little bit. Got this Ozark Trail stick bait. Really like it. It's got ribs going all the way down the side of it, so I don't know if that'll add to the action a little bit. Got it wacky rigged with this Wu Tungsten wacky head. I love these things. It just helps the bait sink a little faster, get down to the bottom, especially if you got kind of windy conditions. Helps you get down there a little bit better, a little quicker. Let's see if it works. Seeing a lot of action right here around these little weed mats, so see if we can't pluck us out the first one of the day. Weeds. Don't get too excited, buddy. Got one. There we go. There we go. He was right on the edge right there. That's a nice one. All right, buddy. All right. All right. He's a feisty one. Something just got ambushed over there. Oh, first one of the day. Nice little feisty bass. Got him on that wacky rig stick bait. Hopefully we get at least one fish on every bait today. Number one. There you go. Alright, so the only one I've caught so far was up on these real shallow on the weed line. So I switched over to the little creature bait I got. Strike King River Bug. And all my tackle is Wu Tungsten, bobber stop, 1.5 ounce punching weight, punching skirt. Got a mustad size 3 hook. See if we can't punch this one. See if they're up in on this weed line here. Ooh. Got someone else's line. Little Ned head. It's all connected to this worm hook. A couple different lines. Get that out of the water. Oh, that was the shortest little frog strike ever. Definitely like the pause. See if he comes back. Newly formed vine mats. I know there's some good depth behind this or underneath it. This would be a good spot to punch. Get hung up in the vines, but get underneath there. Might be a fish waiting. There's one. There's one. Oh man. Oh. Dang it. Didn't get the hook in him very good. Do a better job of setting the hook next time. That was cool. Little bass came up in airborne. There's one. There's one. On the punch. Nice. Number 2, little fatty. On the punch setup. See this nice pocket right here in the primrose. Man, I really hope there'd be a bass on the other side of it. We'll find out. Drop the old punch rig in there. Huge blow up over here. Oh, freaking terrible cast. There's one. There's one. I felt him tugging. Number 3 on the punch. That guy's been spending some time in the weeds. It's super dark. Oh, had a bite. Nothing there. Well, back in the truck. Day over. Not the greatest day of fishing. I mean, we did catch 3, missed a couple other bites, lost one on the punch, so it wasn't terrible. Obviously, probably wanted better results, but for keeping ourselves at a budget, kind of limiting what we could use, I think we did fairly decent. I think one of the major factors was a lot of the vegetation that was on the water, on top of the water. Big old grass mats forming, primrose starting to take over in some of the spots of the ponds, and kind of limited what I could do. I punched a lot, which is super monotonous, and punched a bunch of spots which I thought were going to get bit and didn't, and that took a lot of my fishing time away. Missed a couple blow-ups on the frog. You know, I could blame the frog and say it was, you know, a little bit too small or something like that, but at the end of the day, I got to set the hook on those guys, so that's on me. There was not a lot of open water, so the crankbait that I got, the underspin that I wanted to throw, those things kind of really couldn't get fished that much because the water was just, I mean, it was just full of weeds everywhere. So really had to work on the the stick bait, and I wanted to drop shot too, but yeah, there was just, like I said, not a lot of open water, so you know, no excuses. It is what it is. A good day on the water. Got some fish on camera for you guys, and you know, accepted the challenge. So hey, leave a comment, you know, whatever challenge you guys think I should do next. I'm always down, trying to do some new stuff on the channel, trying to get some new viewers. So yeah, leave me a comment, let me know what you guys think we should do. As always, appreciate you guys watching, and catch you on the flip side.